Hello, welcome back. This is a video about version 0.3.0. Let's have a look at some of the changes. We'll also talk about the roadmap a little bit and what this release means, when it'll become available. Essentially, the 0.3.0 release is in the beta stream now. So if you're using Brat to install this plugin, then you can install it right now, or it'll install automatically. But if you are not on the beta stream, then it'll take a little bit longer, and I'll get to that at the end. So let's have a look at what the changes are for 0.3.0. All right, so this is the release. The release notes, you can get to this video from here, but obviously you're already watching this video. So this release includes single-click unlock for embeds, more seamless transitions between locked and unlocked writing embeds, unlock multiple embeds at once, visible grid in drawing mode, and some changes under the hood. So notice that there are a couple of these that I've noticed are a bit of a test. So just bear in mind it might change how you work a little bit. But I think in general it's pretty good. So let's see how it goes with people. So if I jump over to Obsidian, single click unlocking means that I can just kind of click and it's automatically unlocked and I can start writing. Now if I lock that, I can't just click and write. I still have to click once for it to unlock, and then I can start writing. Let's delete some of these. Okay, and I can unlock multiple embeds at once. I can click here, click here, click here, and I can write in all of them. If you change the tool, so maybe I change this one to eraser, it only applies for that one. This one is still in draw, while this one is in eraser. Now, that's something I'll probably fix in the future or change in the future. I'll create some sort of kind of combined UI for things. My apologies, my camera has gone dead. So let's just go to the screen. Can we do that? Let's just move that off. I don't know why I did that, because it's plugged in anyway. All right, so let's do it without my pretty face. So what was next? Let's check. Visible grid in drawing mode. Oh, more seamless transitions between locked and unlocked writing embeds. So notice when I lock now, the text doesn't move. It stays almost exactly there. So that's much more seamless. Drawing embeds. If we go down to the drawing here, if you open it up, you'll notice there's a grid texture there now. That will become optional, but it's locked in at the moment. What's left? That's it. So changes under the hood. There were a lot of changes under the hood that just make it more possible to do things in the future and make things better in the future. So that took a lot of time, this change. That's it for 0.3.0, but we've obviously moved to a new, I guess, minor version. That would be a major version. This one's a minor version. I don't know what that version's called, a bug fix or something. But we've moved to a new minor version. So what does that mean? Well, let's have a look at my roadmap. Essentially, I have planned out a few different minor versions. So there's 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, and then there's a backlog of stuff that I'm working on. So in 0.3, I've done that. I'm doing this right now, release beta or release alpha, and record the stream. So lock that off. And so what's coming up? I've got to test it on my Surface tablet. I didn't get time to do that before I started this video, but I'll test it there. Then some code related things that you don't need to worry about. What's the next important one? With focus, without scroll to, CSS menu 4. embeds will automatically lock if you scroll them off screen for too long. I'm thinking about that, but there's some gotchas with that. When an embed locks, it will remove any undo history, which is bad. So I'm not sure that I'll do that, but I'll probably do that for the time being and test how people feel about it. But I'll probably do that. And then I'll release another alpha version. Here come the big stuff. So ability to zoom and move drawing camera independently from each embed of the same file. So if you embed the drawing file, let's say I take, let's insert a drawing here. So drawing, and I'll draw a little happy face. Let's say I copy that drawing and I paste it again. Oops, not like that. Insert copied drawing, and instead of making a duplicate, I make it a reference of the existing file, which means they're both linking to the exact same file, which means if I open this and I add a little mustache, we don't see it update immediately now, but if I edit it, I'll see that that updates in there, and I just haven't coded that refresh yet. But what you'll be able to do is set a different zoom level. So it's the same file, but you'll be able to maybe zoom in on this bit in this embed, so that it looks something like this. But keep the full drawing in there and have this embed zoomed to a different spot. So you could essentially do one big drawing of lots of different things and then have embeds that show different snippets of those. So that's coming. Add menu button for grid, so making the grid optional. I'll release an alpha version then as well. I know I keep saying beta, but it is beta in the beta stream, but I call it alpha because the whole plugin is in beta mode, in beta state. Then I'm going to seriously look at the pen smoothing on Surface tablets, Windows tablets, Android tablets. Some of them have bad pen smoothing, so I'm going to see if I can fix that. And then that's basically it for 0.3.0. So as I release these, it'll go up in minor versions. So this one will be 0.3.1, this one will be 0.3.2, this one will be 0.3.3. And then what happens when I get to the end of this list is I will release 0.3.3 to the normal stream and the normal plugin repository. So all of this stuff will be in through Brat in the beta stream or the alpha stream, and then once these are all done and we've all tested them a little bit, then it'll go into the normal stream. And that's it. So thanks for joining. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you have any issues with this release. Thanks again. Have a good day or night wherever you are.